Thank you, Madam.
And others have been prevented from monitoring.
While demonstrations have been largely peaceful, the military and security forces have resorted to an apparent shoot-to-kill policy. Snipers on rooftops have targeted protesters, bystanders who were trying to help the wounded, and ambulances. The mission also documented incidents of summary execution outside the context of the demonstrations and during house-to-house searches and in hospitals. Victims and witnesses reported widespread attempts to cover up killings by the security forces, including through the use of mass graves.
The figures reported speak for themselves.
I wish to use this opportunity to once again call on the Syrian government to immediately and fully halt its crackdown on peaceful protests and ensure the immediate and unconditional release of all detained for their participation in peaceful demonstrations. The government should also allow for the safe and voluntary return of refugees and internally displaced persons to their areas of origin in Syria. As of today, over 2,200 people have been killed since mass protests began in mid-March, with more than 350 people reportedly killed across Syria since the beginning of Ramadan. The military and security forces continue to employ excessive force, including heavy artillery, to quell peaceful demonstrations and to regain control over the residents of various cities.
Despite numerous calls by the United Nations,
it is clear that President Assad believes that he can silence the voices of his people by resorting to the repressive tactics of the past, but he is wrong. It is time for the Syrian people to determine their own destiny, and we will continue to stand firmly on their side.
Which meet the claims and demands of the Syrian people